adults get in big trouble with their credit card debts. What are credit card debts?
It's like a credit card say that we need to pay them back double, but then again, you didn't pay them back, and it's been a long day. It's almost like so many months, and then you got debt. A credit card debt coming up.
YouTube channel style.
Hi, Jenny.
Modern piano with soft pop elements. Friendly.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
That's great. How was your day?
Clean.
It's fine.
And simple.
And what did you do this morning?
Well, just I don't know.
Did you help your mom make any breakfast? What did you do?
Well, I just washed my bag, like my backpack and my shoes.
Yeah. And Jenny, are you excited for school break?
I don't know.
Not really.
Yeah,
Why?
because I don't know.
Okay. And tell me, when else did you make a drawing?
No.
You're not feeling it today. So tell me, Jenny, what happened this week at school?
Well, it's just going fine. Nothing happened. And we just do review and just do this homework.
Okay. And when is it closing?
2 weeks.
Okay. So and what will you guys be doing in the next 2 weeks? Are you writing still any exams?
No, we done already.
Okay. And do you have any assignments or projects that you need to complete?
No.
Okay, so it's just going to be a slow time at school.
I guess so.
And Jenny, how did you do in the exams?
It was fine.
Okay. What did you get for maths?
I didn't see the grade. They didn't give it yet, but I see it's fine.
Okay. When will you guys receive the results?
I don't know.
Okay. And what did your friends say? How did they find the exam? Was it easy for them or difficult?
I didn't question them that.
Oh, okay. And Jenny, tell me, during the break, what are you going to do? Are you going to go and visit any family members?
Well, I guess so, but I'm not sure.
Okay. And do you know how long the break is going to be for?
I don't know.
Okay. Tell me, Jenny, how are you having a bad day today?
No, time's going slow somehow, and I'm feeling bored.
Feeling bored? What do you feel like doing?
Well, I don't really know.
When last have you watched cartoons?
Study music.
Well,
Calm and
I didn't watch cartoon, but I just watched some YouTube about some lore and something like spilling the tea.
Okay. And when else have you watched these funny videos on YouTube?
Steady tempo, relaxing.
Since Saturday.
Okay. And Jenny, how long is your screen time? How long are you allowed to have screen time on the weekend?
I don't know.
No distraction.
Okay. Does your mom say to you that you can have like 1 or 2 hours?
She never said anything. I just, when I'm just feeling too bored easily, and then I just stop watching.
Okay. And what was the last movie you've seen?
I didn't watch any movie.
You didn't watch any. When was the last time you've been to the cinema?
Well, I guess in summer.
Okay. And do you think you might be going to the movies during this break?
I don't know, but I guess it will be, but not really.
Okay. Okay, Jenny. So today we're going to talk about would you give up certain luxuries to save the environment? Oh, sorry, not this one. Sorry, my bad.
Little rest piano.
Oh, okay. Should doctors transplant pigs' organs into human bodies? What do you think?
But engaging.
I guess we need to do some research about the pig's organ that could likely to related to human bodies for sure. If they are good and they are same, also blood type is same too.
If, say, for instance, you need an organ, okay, would you be happy if they did a transplant from a pig?
I will be panicking because I don't know if a pig organ would help me. But I guess if they say it, they probably did do some research before just doing that stuff.
Calm and focus.
Okay, so let's find out. So some people think doctors should use pigs' organs to save human lives. Others think this is a bad idea. What do you think? Can you read for us the article?
Doctor cannot save lives by temporarily transplanting pig organs into human bodies. Pigs' organs are similar in size and weight to human organs. That's why they function well in humans. Companies are now even cloning pigs for this purpose. The pig clones were developed for organs that are compatible with human bodies. Within the next year, they may even be a permanent pig-to-human organ transplant. But some people say that we shouldn't pursue this transplant. This year, the pig's organs could introduce new diseases to humans. Many people also think that killing animals for their organs is a violation of animal rights. People in favor of the transplant say that the risk of disease are minimal. They also claim that animal rights are just not important when human beings dying.
Okay, so let's quickly break it down. The doctors can now save lives by temporarily transplanting. What does it mean temporarily?
Like literally and immediately.
Okay. Transplanting pig, so temporary. So does it mean it is permanent in a body or not?
Permanently.
So permanent means it is there for life. Temporary means it is there for just a short time. Okay. But organs into human bodies, pigs' organs are similar in size and weight to human organs. That's why they function. What does the word function mean?
Work well.
Yes, well done, Jenny. Companies are now even cloning pigs for the purpose. The pig, what does it mean to clone?
It's like the same like you have one pig and another pig, and then you make another pig, so that's just a clone.
Yes, a copy of something. Well done. That was well described. The pig clones were developed for organs that are compatible. What does it mean if something is compatible?
It's mean like perfect. It's mean perfect fit and well the same.
Okay. Yeah, compatible. Yeah, it works with it. Within the next year, there may even be a permanent pig to human organ transplant. But some people say that we shouldn't pursue these transplants. They fear the pig's organs could introduce new diseases to humans. Many people also think that killing animals for the organs is a violation of animal rights. Do you think killing animals for organs is a violation of animal rights?
I don't know, for each people, like vegan people would understand that, but well, I guess But I just follow what people say, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. People in favor of the transplant say that the risk for disease are minimal. They also claim that animal rights are just not important when human beings is dying. What do you think? Should doctors put pigs' organs in human bodies? So let's see what some people are saying yes and some are saying no. Can you read that for us?
This is no-brainer. There are 180,000 people worldwide waiting for organs transplant. Many of these people will die waiting for an organ. If pig organs were used, many more lives would be saved. We can't let skeptics and animal rights advocates hold us back. Scientists should keep working hard to develop better transplanting procedures. It's a matter of life and death.
Okay, procedures well done. And read for us why some people saying no.
Humans might get deadly viruses from pig organ transplants. Some scientists think that disease like mad cow disease could come into the human population through contact with animals. Who knows what kinds of new diseases pigs could give us. Anyway, animals are not simply tools to be used and abused as humans see fit. They have rights too, but putting animals' organ in human bodies should not be allowed.
Okay, so what does it mean if I say to you this is a no-brainer?
I don't know.
Friendly class.
It means we don't have to think about it.
Soft guitar and piano.
Think about it much. It is what it is. This is a no-brainer. There are 100, so meaning that it shouldn't.
Conversation practice videos.
It should be like that. Okay, so no-brainer is when something is so simple or obvious that you do not need to think much about it. So it's obvious. Okay. There are 180,000 people worldwide waiting for organ transplants. Many of these people will be waiting for an organ. If a pig organ were used, many more lives would be saved. We can't let skeptics. What does it mean, skeptics?
I don't know.
People who are skeptical, who are thinking like, oh, is this really true? They are just scheming if things are true or not. Okay, so don't let skeptics and animal rights advocates hold us. So people who are trying to push their thoughts on other people, those are skeptics. Scientists should keep working hard to develop better transplanting procedures. It's a matter of life and death. Okay, if it is life and death and an organ of a pig maybe can save someone's life, why not? And then no, why should doctors not put organ? Human might get deadly viruses from pig organs. That is true. Some scientists think that the disease like mad cow disease. Do you know what is mad cow disease?
I don't know how to explain though.
Okay, it's a brain disorder. It's something that it basically affects our brain. Okay, that is a cow disease, mad cow disease. Could come into the human population through contact with animals. Who knows the kinds of new diseases pigs could give us? Anyway, animals are not simply tools to be used and abused as humans see fit. They have rights to. Putting animal organs in the human body should not be allowed. So if someone Chenny, needed a transplant, how would you feel about the use of a pig's organ?
Well, if I'm that people who heard that, I'll feel uncomfortable and uneasy. Also, when stepping inside a hospital, and I'm definitely think if I'm that person is about to transplant my organs for pig organs, then I will panic inside, and then I don't know if this is gonna be my last day.
Okay. Excellent. Well said. So, moving on to our next topic. Should male and female try... Okay, I'm going to rather do this one. Should girls have their own schools? What is your opinion on this one? Do you think girls should have their own school, or should boys and girls go to school together?
The boys and girls go together because I guess Well, everything seems fine. Nothing happens. I guess it's normal.
Okay. So, some people say girls should have their own schools, others say that ought to be educated with boys. What do you think? Okay, can you read for us the article?
These days, people are still working hard to make sure men and women are treated equally. It's true that the United States has laws to protect that equality.
Yeah.
But sometimes those laws aren't enough. This is especially true in American schools. A 1992 study showed that A 1992 student study showed that schools constantly shortchange girls. Girls are less active in school politics than boys. They participate in sport less than boys do, and they achieve less in school. But in some part of the United States, the opposite is true. In some public schools, the class president, the captain of soccer team, and even the editor of the yearbook are all girls. How did this happen? After a 1992 study, several states started all girls schools. Support of these schools say that this type of environment works. They say that these schools ensure that girls have plenty of opportunities. Opponents say that all girls should. Schools give a false impression of what the real world is like.
Okay, so these days people are still working hard to make sure men and women are treated equally. What does it mean to be treated equally?
It's like they treated to be the same, and no one is better than no one.
Like that, well said. It is true that the United States has laws to protect the equality. So equality is mean treating everybody fairly. But sometimes those laws aren't enough. This is especially true in American schools. A 1992 study showed that schools consistently shortchange girls. What does it mean to shortchange girls?
No.
So shortchange means that they prevent girls from doing certain things. Okay. So girls are less active in school politics than boys. They participate in sports less than boys do, and they achieve less in school. So they are depriving them from certain things. But in some parts of the United States, the opposite is true. In several public schools, the class president, the captain of the soccer team, and even the editor of the yearbook are all girls. So tell me, Jenny, who is your class president?
Class president.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Okay. Do you guys have a class captain?
Well, don't have that too.
Okay. So after the 1992 study, several states started all-girls school. Supporters of these schools say that this type of the environment works. They say these schools ensure that the girls have plenty of opportunities. What are opportunities?
It's like they got. I know those, but I'm trying to describe those. It's like. Okay, I don't know how to explain.
It's when something presents itself and you make use of it. For example, they say to you, Jenny, you are going to be class captain now. That's an opportunity, and you take it. And you say, okay, I'm going to be the class captain. And then that is taking an opportunity. Opponents say that all girls schools give a false impression. Who are the opponents?
Piano and acoustic
People who in the law.
Opponents are people who are against.
Okay.
Against. Say that all girls school give a false. What does it mean? A false impression.
I don't know.
It's basically creating a wrong image. A wrong image of what the real world is like. What do you think? Should girls have their own schools? Let's see why some people say yes, while some people say no. Can you read that for us?
Our girls' schools are a great idea. There's scientific proof that teachers pay more attention to boys than to girls. With no boys around, girls get the attention they deserve, and it's easier for them to participate in school activity. Plus, in single-sex school, girls are free from social pressures and can concentrate on learning.
Okay.
So,
Yes. Concentrate on learning. And then why some people say no?
this is a rotten idea. It's true that girls aren't always treated fairly, and that has no change. But sexism is not going to go away just by having all girls school. Girls should be exposed to the pressure they will face in the real world. That's the only way they'll learn to deal with challenge. If girls don't go to school with boys, they're not going to be prepared for real life when they graduate.
Hi, so people say yes, all those schools are a great idea. There's scientific proof that teachers pay more attention to boys than to girls. Do you think this is true?
Well,
do teachers pay more attention to boys than girls?
No. I think that people treat it equally though. I don't know.
And the boys in your class, are they treated equally as to the girls?
Well, some of them are goofy, some of them are perfectly fine and normal, and those some of them just like to hit girls. No, like literally they hit girls like you're in the middle of nowhere and they just hit your back.
Oh gosh, okay. And why do you think they do that?
I don't know, for fun. I mean, like, if they hit the girls hit them back.
Oh.
And then it's all make a scene of punching.
Oh boy. Okay.
But not literally, but it's almost kind of like jokingly doing that.
Okay, so with no boys around, girls get the attention they deserve, and it's easier for them to participate in school activities. Plus, in a single-sex school, girls are free from social pressure and can concentrate on learning. Do you think that if there are boys in the school, it prevents girls from doing certain sports?
No. Wait, it's depend though. It's depend. I'm not always right.
No, true. Okay, and then let's have a look at the next one here. So some people say no, this is a rotten idea. What does it mean if something is a rotten idea?
This is a pathetic and weird idea.
Okay. Give me 1 second, Jenny. Give me 1 second. Sorry, Jenny. Okay, so rotten idea is a bad idea. It's true that girls aren't always treated fairly. Okay, and that has to change. But sexism is not going to go away. So sexism is when you have to choose between boys and girls. Okay, girls should be exposed to the pressure they will face in the real world. That's the only way they learn. Okay, so to deal with challenges. If girls don't go to school with boys, they're not going to be prepared for the real life when they graduate. So, Jenny, would you prefer to be in a school with just with boys or just girls?
Having just boys weird, but also having just girls perfectly fine. But then think again, if you have girls and boys all together in school, activity will just work normally. I mean, like, there is a tomboy, if you know.
Yes, yeah.
Nothing is gonna change.
Okay. So, Jenny, what you're gonna do is you're gonna think of 4 reasons why a girl should have their own school. Okay? 4 reasons, and then you're gonna present it to me. with the examples, and then you are going to conclude it. So when we want to say something, for example, so the reason, I have 4 reasons why girls should have their own school. Firstly, my reason is it gives them a better opportunity to engage in different after school activities, and it empowers girls, and give a reason why. So, and then you're going to summarize it for us, conclude it, and that is how you're going to present it. So are you ready?
I've seen them. But, well, I gonna just say how I would felt and how I would think.
Yes, that's perfect. Yeah.
So, first of all, and how I would think is that if we have an only girls' school, then it will be easier for girls to make friends with each other. I mean, like, girls understand each other when they grow up, and sometimes their friendship will stay like that when, well, they graduate, I guess. And second of all is, no random wars will pop up, because sometimes boys and girls just randomly just start a war. I mean, like, sure, there is a drama pop up, and then you don't have to learn anything because, well, just watching the drama, I guess. So I think that having no boys, I guess having no war happen. But also sometimes like it could be like they're hating on each other, I guess, because some of our friends do that. And third of all is okay. So I guess girls will actually know each other better if there's no boys. If that's complicated, well, they will make a court and then just do stuff that they have learned at school or something they're curious about. It's like a fun party just pop up out of nowhere. Fourth of all is sometimes they just wanted peace and not just some random war or fighting or some random boy screaming out nowhere. They just want peace. For some of the girls. The in conclusion is, I think girls should have their own school.
Okay, for those reasons. Well said, Jenny. That was really good. Okay, so now moving on to our next one. This one. Give me one second. Should teens have their own credit cards? What do you think, Jenny?
Depend on how they would think about reality, what happen if they have their own cards.
Okay. So some say credit cards are just for adults. Others think that kids should get them too. What do you think? Okay, can you read for us the article?
Let's say you really want a new portable CD player, but you don't quite have the cash. Here's a good news. Someone agrees to lend you the money, but there's a catch. You have to pay them back extra. The longer you take to pay them back, the more you owe. You could even end up owing double what you borrowed. Would you take the loan? Believe it or not, teens all across America are getting loans just like this. That's how credit cards work. Credit cards can be useful if you don't have the money for something you need. You can buy it anyway, you just have to pay it for it later. But this convenience has a price. If you plan to buy now and pay later, you'll be paying very high interest. That means you'll be paying extra for anything you buy. Many people think credit cards are too much responsibility for teens. Others think that they should have the same rights as any other consumer.
Okay, so let's break it down. Let's say you really want a new portable CD player, but you don't quite have the cash. Here's the good news. Someone agrees to lend you money. What does it mean to lend you money?
Like, give you the money.
Do you have to pay it back?
Yeah.
Aha. But there's a catch. You have to pay them back extra. Okay, so with interest. And the longer you take to pay them back, the more you'll owe. You could even end up owing double what you borrowed. Okay? Would you take the loan? Believe it or not, teens all across America are getting loans just like that, like this. How? That's how credit cards work. Credit cards can be useful if you don't have the money for something you need. You can buy it anyway. You'll just pay for it later. But this convenience. So tell me, Chenny, would you buy something even if you don't have the money just to pay it later?
Want Well, I don't really gonna use the money because I'm probably gonna know I need to pay them back double because where's the money? I'm gonna pay them double.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be more than what we were planning to pay. So you'll just pay for it later. But this convenience, what does it mean if something is convenient?
It's useful.
Yeah, it makes it lives easier. Yeah. If you plan to buy now and pay later, you'll be paying very high interest. What is interest?
I know that, but this is another meaning, so I don't know.
So when you buy, yeah, so if you're interested in something, you want to know more about it. But if you're paying interest, that means you're paying extra cost to have that benefit. Extra cost. That means you'll be paying extra for anything you buy. Many people think credit cards are too much responsibility for teens. Others think that they should have the same rights as any other consumer. Who is the consumer?
Like my enemy, for instance, people who eat stuff is a consumer.
Yes, there we go. Well said. What do you think? Should teens be allowed to have their own credit card? So let's see why some people say yes and some people say no. Can you read that for us?
Like credit cards let you do all sorts of things. They make it easy to buy things over the phone. If they get lost or stolen, they're easier to replace than cash. Plus, the credit cards keep track of your spending. It's a good way to stay on budget, and if you're careful, you'll never have to pay interest. Credit cards are useful in today's world, and teens should have them too.
Okay, and why some people say no?
It's hard enough for adults to keep track of their credit cards. Many adults get big trouble with their credit card debts. It would be worse for teens. Most kids don't make enough money to pay back their debt on time. Teach kids about saving and buy things with the money they have, not the money they're going to have.
Okay, so let's see why some people say yes, teens should have it. So credit cards let you to do all sorts of things. They make it easy to buy things over the phone. Have you ever purchased something over the phone, Jenny?
No, I was too scared to lose money, especially money.
Yeah. And if they get lost or stolen, they're easier to replace. What does it mean to replace a card?
It's like swap.
Yes. Okay. Then cash. Plus, a credit card keeps track of your spending. It is a good way to stay on budget. And if you are careful, you'll never have to pay interest. Credit cards are useful in today's world, and teens should have them too. So some people say no because it's hard enough for adults to keep track of their credit card. Many adults get in big trouble with their credit card debts. What are credit card debts?
It's like a credit card say that we need to pay them back double, but then again, you didn't pay them back, and it's been a long day. It's almost like so many months, and then you got debt. a credit card debt coming up.
Yes. It would only be the worst for teens. Most kids don't make enough money to pay back their debt on time. Teach kids about savings and buying things with the money they have, not the money they're going to have. Okay, so now, should teens be allowed to have their own credit cards? So Jenny, you are going to tell me 3 reasons why teens should have their own credit cards. Okay? Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, you can start.
First of all, if they have their own credit cards, then they will know more about the reality. Now this is quite complicated, questionable for me to think that it's because that not only they're gonna care about how much their money they are spending, but they're also gonna know that about reality and how sufferable it is just to lose their own money. Second of all is they can also buy stuff to, make a gift for their friends on birthday or buy stuff for the poor people that really are in need. And third of all is they sometimes know and responsible enough to avoid those trouble, like big trouble they're gonna see from the parents, or they have been like that in the past few years. They would be responsible enough to avoid that kind of stuff, like credit card debts. How many would I do again?
3, only 3.
Okay, then. So in conclusion is that teens should have credit cards, their own credit cards.
And those are the reasons. Okay. Now, Jenny, now you're going to do the other side. Now you're going to give me 3 reasons why teens should not have their own credit cards. Are you ready?
Okay. So, for what I'm thinking, first of all is teens are sometimes troublesome and sometimes they are clueless sometimes for other stuff that adults might have. They sometimes been like that, but they don't understand how to solve it. And they might need other people help, like a grown-up to help them. And if they don't get help in time, they will be in very big trouble for their own problems. Second of all is they might just think that they will get out of their trouble easily by just not paying that person back. Well, sure, is their point, and that's how they would think. But then again, there are laws in some countries, and who knows, they would get in jail or anything. Depends on the country. Third of all is sometimes their parents could find out how much money they have been buying and how much money they are wasting for themselves only. Not only that is sometimes they are not in time to pay those person back, and then gotta be troublesome. More than that, for cherry on top, their parents will find out. So the in conclusion is teens shouldn't have their own credit cards.
Perfect. Well said, Jenny. That was really good. Okay. So now you made both your statements, which was incredibly well. Okay. So now moving on to the next one. I just want to do this one quickly. Where is that one? Should students have to do volunteer work to graduate? What do you think, Jenny?
So they could take those stuff that what they have learned in those volunteer work, they go, and then just back to reality when they just graduate.
So some people think that passing all your classes is enough of reason to graduate. What do you think? Okay, can you read for us the article?
Homework, sports, friends, chores, sometimes even a job. It's amazing that kids can fit it all in. Well, guess what? Some students have a few after-school responsibility, volunteer work. One teen worked at an old age home. Another reads books to the blind. Other students volunteer at a homeless shelter. Others doing it out of goodness of their hearts. Not really. They have to do it if they want to graduate from school. Across the country, students are being required to do volunteer work to graduate. Some parents and students think this is unfair. They say that teens already have enough to do. It's fun if teens want to volunteer, but they shouldn't be forced to do it. Others say it's good for teens to do volunteer work to learn to help others is educational.
Okay, so let's see. Homework, sports, friends, chores, sometimes even a job. It's amazing that kids can fit it all in. Well, guess what? Some students have a new after-school responsibility. Volunteer work. Okay, do you know what is volunteer work?
They volunteer in those type of work. I don't know how to explain.
Okay, so volunteer work is when they go like to old age homes or to help people in the community. Okay, in the community. So one teen works at an old age home. Do you know what is an old age home?
I never heard that.
Old age home is where old people who can't take care of themselves, they live there, so they have support.
I definitely gonna work there though.
Say again?
I'm definitely gonna work there since I took care of my grandma sometimes.
Yeah. So another reads books to the blind, so people who can't read. Other students volunteer at homeless shelters. For example, like where people don't have homes and they need to get a bed and food and all of that. Are they doing it out of the goodness of their heart? Not really. They have to do it if they want to graduate from school. Across the country, students are being required to do. What does it mean, required?
Need? Wait, I don't know.
Yeah, it's the required. It means it's a must. Okay, something they have to do volunteer work to graduate. Some parents and students think that this is unfair. They say that teens already have enough to do. It's fine if teens want to volunteer, but they shouldn't be forced to do it. Others say it's good for teens to do volunteer work. Learning to help others is educational. What do you think? Should doing volunteer work be a requirement to graduate? Okay, so Jenny, what you are going to do for homework, okay? You are going to tell me. Just hold on quickly.
Wait, but will I get paid by volunteering a work?
No, volunteer work is without money. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna read for us why people say yes and no, not now for homework, and then you're gonna make a list of 2 or 3 places where you would like to be a volunteer, and you're gonna tell me what kind of things could you do if you volunteer at these places. Okay, so that you will be doing for homework. I'll send it through to you. So tell me, Jenny, did you enjoy today's session?
Yeah.
Well done, Jenny. You did really, really well today. I'm very impressed with you, and especially to be able to refute and oppose. Jenny, you must have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, Jenny.
Goodbye. Have great days.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.